Hello, friends. Welcome to Financial Secrets. Learn how to earn 1000, 2000 to 5000 rupees in share market on daily basis. Guys, most of the people come to share market to earn. This is okay. I think I'm looking nice. Okay. Most of the people come to share market to earn money on daily basis, but they fail to do so, and there are two primary reasons, and those are lack of knowledge and experience. Share market movement on daily basis is governed by lot of domestic and international factors, and that is beyond everybody's control. So it is difficult to gauge the market movement on daily basis. So wise and experienced traders try to earn money on monthly basis and not on daily basis. It is for sure that every day is not a trading day, and it is highly possible that losses may occur if trader try to do everyday trading and earn money in share market. At all, if you want to try, then try doing paper trading practice, and if you get success, then can move to actual trading with money. For more stepwise information about paper trading practice, please visit this page. So now we will see how to earn on monthly basis in trading in share market. Okay, we advise following three strategies to make profitable monthly earning in share market. 1. Take small profits and do multiple trades and earn thousands at the end of month in share market. 2. Cut down losses in day trading because money saved is money earned. 3. How to pick stocks tips for buying and selling on daily basis. Okay. Now we will see in detail what this is means. Take small profits and do multiple trades. What it means? The successful strategy for day trading is to take small profits and do multiple trades. Basically, it has been observed that many times traders lose money due to lack of knowledge. For example, suppose if day traders buying price of a share is at 200 rupees, then he will wait for the price to go till 2004 rupees or 2005 rupees, and then he will plan to book profit, which is highly impossible on very frequent basis in single trade. We feel this doesn't sound practical, and this is the reason why traders lose money after waiting for long time. Your intention is to earn money in a day, so just concentrate on small profits and do multiple trades instead of waiting to get huge profit in just single trade. Friends, markets are always right, so to avoid the further risk, it is always recommended that day traders should keep booking profit wherever applicable. Take small profits and do multiple trades. This strategy will assure you get profits, and all the profits that you do throughout the day will add up to good amount, and this is what you want, right? Please note, earning 5000 rupees per day requires lakhs of investment in addition to huge experience. So first gain experience by trading with small amount, and then you can move on to earning 5000 daily profit. Rather, we suggest start earning small amount and slowly move to higher profits. So slowly and steady we can win the race. So it is that. Important advice: instead of looking for daily profits, look for monthly profits. So this will not force you to make daily unwanted trades, and it will save you from losses. So please have a look on following example about taking smaller profits and doing multiple trades and how it will provide you a good amount at the end of the month. Let's first understand the brokerages and taxes applicable for the day trading. The current intraday brokerage offered by us 200 rupees for buying and 20 rupees for selling. If you are interested to open the Demat and trading account, then please visit at Demat account opening page. Okay, don't, this is not required, but let's see. Brokerage 20 rupees buying, 20 rupees selling. Service tax is of 15% only on brokerage amount. The STT, securities transactions tax is of 0.25% only selling amount. Stamp duty on turnover per day, which is 0.002%, and finally SEBI turnover tax 0.0002% on turnover. For latest rate, please visit at brokerage and taxes page. Don't worry, all these taxes will add up to very small amount at the end of the day compared to your profits and thousands. Now let's see how to take small profits which will add up a big amount at the end of month by doing multiple trades. So if you have example, please note following example is demonstrated to give you idea how to do multiple trades and earn profit in a day and end of your month in profits. Buy Tata Steel at 315 rupees, quantity 400. Rupees 315 into 400 is equal to 1,26,000. Okay. So if you have 30,000 in your trading account, you can do day trading using margin amount from broker. Then now margin amount is the amount given by your broker for day trading. This amount varies from broker to broker, but it is generally 4 to 5 times, and it is also based on stock you choose on for trading. So you bought Tata Steel at 315 rupees, quantity 400, and that is 315 into 400 equal to 1,26,000, and sold it at 316.5. You took only 1.5 rupees as a profit for 315 rupees share price, and you sold 400 shares, so your gross profit is 600 rupees. Brokerage and taxes calculation. Now let's calculate how much you have to pay as brokerage and taxes, and finally how much you will get as your net profit behind this single trade. Your buying amount is 1,26,000, 20 rupees as brokerage buying. You have to pay service tax of 15% only on brokerage, so 15% on 20 comes to rupees 303. Total brokerage plus service tax on buying is 20 plus 3, 23 rupees. Now let's calculate brokerage and taxes on selling amount. You sold Tata Steel's 316.5, quantity 400, so amount comes to 1,26,600. 20 rupees for selling as brokerage. You have to pay service tax of 15 only on brokerage, so 15% on 20 comes to rupees 3, that is 54.65. You have to pay STT, service transaction tax of 0.025% on selling amount, which comes to 31.65 rupees. So total brokerage plus taxes you have to pay for selling 20 plus 3 is equal to 31.65 rupees. Total amount you have to pay on buying and selling is 23 buying plus 54.65 selling is equal to 77.65. You also have to pay stamp duty and regulatory change charges on total turnover. Your total turnover is calculated by adding the buying amount and selling amount. Buying amount is 1,26,000 and selling amount is 1,26,600, which adds up to 2,52,600. Stamp duty 0.002% and SEBI turnover 0.002% adds up to 0.0022%. On turnover amount 2,52,600, the taxes comes to 5.50 rupees. So the total amount you have to pay including brokerage and taxes is only 77.65 plus 5.55, that is 83.2. So now the conclusion is you are paying 83.2 rupees as brokerage and taxes while you have earned gross profit of 600. So your net profit comes to 600 minus 83.2 is equal to 516.80. If you continue doing such small trades with such small profits, then it will end up with a big amount at the end of the day. Suppose if you do 4 trades in a day, then your net profit will be 416.8 into 4 is equal to 2067 rupees. Monthly profit, your daily profit have come to 2067 rupees. In a month there are 22 trading days, so your profit becomes 2067 to 22, that is 45,478. We also believe that it is not possible to earn profit on daily basis, and also some losses would happen due to market fluctuations, and also every day it is not possible to trade. So we will take only 50% profit from our amount, so that 45,478 it comes 22,739. So we live in small and end of the daily and your month with big profit. How to increase profits? In above example, we have bought only 400 shares. So if you increase the number of shares, then your profit will increase accordingly. Try to take small profit because there are lots of small price fluctuations, rather looking for one big price movement. In day trading, you can buy and sell, and also you can short sell and then buy. If you are expecting the share price to go down, then you can first sell and then buy. Now, second secret is cut down losses in day trading because money saved is money earned. 3 important points to remember before starting day trading. To avoid losses and to gain confidence, start by paper trading practice and generate profit, and then plan to switch to real day trading. Second one, doing over trading is risky and you may end up in losses. Using margin amount is also risky because you have to square your trade before market closes, irrespective of whether you are in profit or loss. So if you use only your amount, then there is no risk. For example, if share price goes down, then you can take delivery of these shares and sell tomorrow if price goes up. Stay away from greed, like making huge profit in a single day. This is only possible for experienced traders and only after spending years and years in the share market. So guys, experience is important. How losses occur in day trading? Markets are always right. No one can complain about it. It can move in any direction during the market hours. So it is difficult to catch hold of market all time. So it is quite possible for a trader to make losses. You buy certain share and had put the selling order, but at the same time market starts moving in a downtrend direction, then you have to book loss, and at the same time the reverse may also happen, like if you did short selling and had put the buy order at lower price and suddenly markets start moving in upward direction. So in such situation you have to come out of the trade by accepting loss. So to prevent heavy losses, stop loss trigger price has to be implemented. Losses can even occur due to your own mistakes, like not able to understand specific share movement, not in a proper mindset to do trading. Sometimes markets move up down in every narrow range, then it becomes difficult to trade and book profit. And at the same time, it is also possible that you may lose your patience and start doing wrong trades. So in such scenario, you have to stop trading immediately for that day and relax, or else take holiday for that day. Finally, you have to accept loss for the day if you are not getting the market and stock directions, and close the trading for that day. Don't ever try to do it forcefully and recover your losses, because this may end up with more losses. You may also come across situations like you did the trade and had put the square of order, but your share price is not moving at all for the long time, say for last 30 minutes. And so in such scenarios, it is advisable to accept the minimum loss or minimum profit. Like if you are targeting 1 rupees profit, then you can accept 50 paisa or so and come out of the trade and look for other trades. Above all, scenarios may or may not come to you, but this is just precaution. How to pick stocks tips for buying and selling shares on daily basis. Very important. Rather looking for any paid tips or any technical analysis, look for only news. If you keep close watch on news, then you can easily make money in share market. News affect the share price either in positive way or negative. So trade only on news based share and make profit. One, when you buy at the same time, immediately place the sell order, or when you short sell, then place your buy order immediately. Don't wait for price to move up or down to that level, because you never know how share spikes. Two, for day trading, choose shares of higher price like 300 rupees, 350, 400, 450, and so on, because we need very small profit behind each share, and this small price fluctuation happens in high price shares at a much faster rate. This is our experience. You can do your own based on paper trading practice. For example, the movement of 1.5 rupees is very easily possible in shares of 300 or 400. So even till 500, you can take shares for profit of 1.5 per se. Do your own calculation based on your brokerage rates and see which share price is suitable for your trade. Take as small as profit as possible, because this assures your profit at a very higher rate instead of waiting for huge profit where there are very less chance of success. If you do proper and extensive paper trading practice and follow it and watch, then you will make out yourself how much there is need of using stop loss trigger price. No need to calculate brokerage rates and taxes for each trade. You would prepare your format like for sales 300 rupees to 400 rupees, 500 rupees, and for fixed quantity how much profit you have to take behind each share. You do this calculation and keep it with you all the time and follow that while trading. Same thing can do for sales of 600 or to say 800 rupees likewise. The bottom line is taking minimum profit and doing multiple trades. Guys, how is this? And how I'm looking? Is it okay? No problem. Okay, enjoy.